What's up, everyone? It's the Detective back again with another video, and today it's going to be actually quite an interesting video. This is actually a Bakugan kind of haul lot that I got at a flea market. Now, I actually posted this on my Instagram yesterday, just a picture of the bag. If you guys don't know, I have an Instagram, The Detective YT. I will link it down below. It's time to kind of check out what we got in here. So yeah, this is actually in a bag of gourmet pears. That's just where all of these were. So I'm just gonna move these off camera, open this up, just grab one from the bag. I'm in a different spot today, just filming location wise. So yeah, the first thing, it appears to be a regular jet core, but it is actually the McDonald's jet core. Kind of lame in my opinion. Yeah, but we have this this Subterra Pyro Dragonoid who has a broken tail. Now, apparently Pyro Dragonoid breaks a lot. You can see the clip is broken. Surprisingly, none of my Pyro Dragonoids have broken, but this is the first one that I got that was broken. But I guess, yeah, there he is. Where's the G-Power? I'm not even going to care about it too much since I don't care. Oh, he still has the G-Power sticker on. Let's see. 530, so there's that. These are kind of interesting. These are fake Maxis Dragonoid traps. And usually when you see fake Maxis Dragonoids, they are everywhere, by the way. Maxis Dragonoid is a very, very common Bakugan to find fakes of. But these are kind of interesting because they have like a really light red plastic, which isn't really used on any official Bakugan. And they have this silver paint. I'm not even sure if the attributes are correct. I don't know all the attributes, but this one doesn't even open. I've tried opening it. It just won't open on a magnet. The legs have been ripped off. They all really open weirdly, have defective broken springs, cracked plastic. So they're all types of worn down. But I feel like it's just something kind of interesting to have. And I guess on the subject of fakes, we'll go through all of the fakes that I got. So next up we have this Fear Ripper over here, which, focus. Very, very cheap plastic. The magnet is like falling out. that could fall out at any moment. It's just shaking around in there. The actual Fear Ripper's all dented up, so I can't even. I sort of can fold him. He doesn't fold totally all that well, but there's that. And then we have this Stinglash over here, who actually looks pretty cool. I actually really like the color scheme on this guy. And then the last fake is this Aquos Centipoid, which crappy paint, 380 Gs. Alright, so next up, I think this is fake. I'm really not sure, but this is a broken B1 Dragonoid. It actually has SSB on it, the copyright stamps, but the plastic is very, 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 very cheap, and the paint, like the attribute symbols printed on upside down. The paint is really, really bad, so I don't know if it's real or fake, but it's broken, so who cares? On the subject of B1 Dragonoid, this was something which surprised me. This is a B2 Pyrus Dragonoid, and I actually thought that this was a fake at first because I have never seen, or well, technically I have seen a B2 Dragonoid in person before, but it was a very long time ago. When I first saw this, I thought it was a fake, honestly, because of how weird it looked in B2, but this is actually real, so I guess we'll pop them out. Definitely a great addition to the collection in B1 form. 600 G-Power. That's pretty strong, actually. Next up, we have what I believe to be another real Bakugan. It's either, I don't know if it's totally real. It could be fake, but it's also broken, unfortunately, which really sucks. So that's a shame. At some point, I want to get one of those that actually works. The next one is one that I actually already have. It is a trap. It is Triad El Condor. He doesn't really close all the way, but that's not a big deal. But there he is. Actually, a Hyper Dragonoid. The head kind of pops out a bit, but my other Hyper Dragonoid is like that too. Unfortunately, it isn't the Cyclone version, but that version is actually somewhat rare. But hey, it's another Pyrus Dragonoid. I mean, that's pretty awesome, isn't it? So the next item is really cool, but also really unfortunate. It's a Delta Drago in B1, and I flipped out when I saw this. The metal ring is in perfect condition. It hasn't been like oxidized or anything, and he has an exposed magnet. But he won't close. The clip over there, it is basically a little chipped, and so is the clip down there. So for that reason, he won't close, which is very sad because I've actually wanted a standard Pyrus Delta for a while. But we got another Pyrus Dragonoid, which is this Neo. There's Neo Drago. So I have like a bunch of these already, but that was still cool, I guess. So I got 4 Pyrus Dragos in this lot, which is pretty awesome, actually. This next Bakugan is a Sky Raider. I didn't think much of it when I actually just bought the lot. I realized after the fact that this is actually Darkest. I thought this was Ventus, but this is part of the Baku camo, and this is actually Skytris. He was actually Darkest in the show. Now, I actually already had it in Darkest. I just didn't have it in the camo, so getting it in the camo is really cool. So there's Skytris. Not going to fold out all the manual parts, but that's really cool. 1010 G power. That is insane. Is this my first camo Bakugan? I actually think it might be. Next up, we have some McDonald's Bakugan. We have this Pyrus, who is absolutely horrifying. Just look at that. He is creepy. This Delta Drago. Kind of tricky to open it up correctly. From McDonald's again. So it is actually a Haos Darak with a head that doesn't really fold up all that well. And he just looks like a generic run-of-the-mill Haos Darak. Nothing too special, seeing as Darak is really common, but when you actually open him up, well, 640 G power, when you actually open him up, there's something a little special about this Darak. He actually has painted feet. And both of my Darkest Daraks do not have that. I don't have Darak in any other attributes at the moment, but that is very unique. I don't know if all of them are like this, if all Haos Daraks are like that, and all Darkest Daraks just don't have painted feet. We have what seems to be just a plain Haos Cyborg Helios, but if you look on the side, it's actually the turbine version, and I didn't realize that till after, because when I bought it, he was actually kind of all popping open. But yeah, if you open him up, you can see the turbine in there. But he was actually my favorite Bakugan, just Helios in general. And I, like, just getting any version of Helios that I don't have is really cool, but I didn't expect that to be a turbine, and that's awesome, because I'm actually somewhat certain that I have all the variants of turbine out there. I already had a Pyrus, I already had Ventus, and now I have Haos. If there's a Darkest Subterra or Aquos version, I'm actually not too sure, but just getting that Haos version is really cool, because now I actually have 3 versions of Turbine Helios, and that's pretty awesome. So, yeah, that basically wraps it up for this flea market unboxing. For $25, I think I got a pretty good deal, and I'm glad that I have all these Bakugan now. But anyway, well, guys, what did you think of this haul? I think it was pretty good. Leave a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. I'm the Detective, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.